Hello there. Welcome to Izzo's place. Sorry about all the teasing with that unboxing, but once I noticed what was in the box, had to play with it for a little while. So, welcome to Thirsty Thursday. I've had a taste of Pappy 10. Now, this bottle doesn't say Pappy on it anywhere, but this is Van Winkle Special Reserve, 12 years old, Lot B. I don't care what anyone says, it's a Pappy. It's my first one. So, the client was very, very kind to give it to me. Well, and the running gag is that it's the cat that's been buying me presents each year. So, I'll just read you the card. I have to edit it. For Izzo, dear Izzo, for all the lovely things you do, please enjoy this in good health. Love, Fib. So Fib is the cat, and don't worry, we'll have some video of Fib. Or maybe I'll give him a taste of the Pappy too. He would probably like that. But all right, we're cracking this thing. Sorry about that. I'm still in a construction zone here. All right, so is this? Yeah, okay. May as well show you every aspect. So it's got a little tab we're gonna open. So foil, no wax. We take off the foil. It is a cork. Nice little pop. You want to hear that again? Okay. I'm going to pour a tiny amount of this. Even though it was a present, I will let you know what these retail for and what they go for in the secondary market. And I'm going to be very careful with this bottle. The aroma's coming off it. Ooh, nice little Kentucky hug there. Ooh, it is my first pour of whiskey for the day, though. All right, no notes yet. We're gonna check out this bottle. Look how simple it is. Understated, if you will. Kind of like it. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Van Winkle Special Reserve, 750 milliliter, 45.2% alcohol by volume, or 90.4 proof if you prefer. 12 years old, Lot B. And for the long review, I'm going to research this whole thing. I'll let you know what Lot B means. And Van Winkle Special Reserve, of course. Distilled, aged, and bottled by Old Rip Van Winkle Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky. www.oldripvanwinkle.com. Anything on the back? Government warning. States where you can get a refund for the bottle. 90.4, 12 year. It does say that again there on the bottom. So kind of interesting. I'll let you have another look at it. Ooh, it's backwards though. Or is it look good to you? Looks backwards to me. All right, let's go ahead and talk about some notes. Yeah, that was quite a hug. It's only 90.4 proof. But like I said, I hadn't had any alcohol yet today. What have I had today? Coffee, a couple Gatorades, a root beer, a ginger ale. So this is a wheated recipe. And I'm pretty sure that they don't have any of the old Stitzer Weller barrels anymore, which is what the original Pappies were made out of. And so this info is just off the top of my head. I'll do a little bit better research for the long review. But Julian Van Winkle, great grandson or grandson, whatever it is, of Pappy. Apparently he helps taste these to try to keep the newer recipes as close to tasting like the old Pappies do. Now I've had, like I said, I had a pour 10-year-old in Vegas, and then I've had this. This is my only Pappy experience so far. So I remember the 10-year-old that I had, a pour of. I didn't have a bottle. The 10-year-old it tasted like Weller Antique on steroids. Very sweet, lots of butterscotch caramel, real buttery taste. I'm getting that with this, but with a little bit of age added. So I'm getting sweet notes, but I'm also getting kind of like earthy tones with it. Oh, that is nice. So I get like a cherry pie creme brulee, drizzled in caramel. But then it's like sitting next to an old leather-bound book somehow. Get like leather notes. I wouldn't call it dusty notes, but leather notes, like an old earthy note. It's fantastic. It's a fun nose. Okay. I was just kind of lost in the experience. I don't even have any notes for you. The hug is softened, but it's still there. Yeah, I kind of got lost in it. So I don't have anything to tell you right away. Should center myself in the shot a little better. Let's go back into the nose, though. Nothing changed, except maybe a little bit of a buttery note to go with that cherry pie creme brulee. On the second nosing, the earthy notes have toned down a lot farther. It's reminding me more about that Pappy 10. Now up there it is, the little bit of leather. Just a little hint of leather. I like it. Add some character to it. So for me, the nose is a lot sweeter than the palate. There is still quite a bit of caramel, but I get a lot of charred barrel, a lot of baking spice, a bit of cinnamon, almost even a bit of citrus. Like the cherries have turned into lemon zest. It's good. I like a complicated pour. Last one for this Neckpour. So what I'm going to do is, this bottle's going back to Ohio with me, and I'm going to sample it with a few friends to get some air in there. Oh, man. A little bit of that butterscotch has come out now. Caramel's changed to butterscotch. It's glorious. And then, so I'm going to let a little bit of time, not a lot of time, and I'm not going to pour a ton of this for my buddies. They'll get little pours like I just did for myself today. But we'll let it open up a little bit. We'll try it again in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Give you a report. The confused noises is because the sweet in the front turned into like sweet tea, like a sugar added to some black iced tea, and then it went into the barrel char and then into the spices. So that was a little bit different on that last sipping there. It's kind of neat. Okay, so I knew at some point I would own a Pappy. I personally thought that I was going to have to save up and spend a whole bunch of money on it. So I was able to get this as a gift. Thank you so much, Fibonacci, aka Mr. Fib. Appreciate you and everything you do for me. And that's exciting. That's exciting for me. So I'll let you know how this opens up. On the longer review, we'll talk about what it costs on retail and roughly what you can get it for on the secondary market. Because for a lot of us, that secondary market is going to be the way to get it, unfortunately. But I'll give you all those details, and I'll delve into the history of the Van Winkle Special Reserve, 12 years old, Lot B. So that way, we'll just get an education together. And I'll let you know what I would be willing to pay for a bottle such as this on my own. But that is all I got for you. You know what? Let's give you one more shot of the bottle. Of course, hopefully it's right side up for you. And if not, I'll put a picture at the end anyway. But that's all I got for you. So if you're working, work safely. If you're drinking Pappy, please drink responsibly. But don't spill it and don't pour too much, and savor that beast. But do everything with a little bit of whimsy, and you're going to have a good time. And I will see you next time you're hanging out at Izzo's place.